Hello! And I know what you guys are thinking. That Jiao Qiu, if I'm pronouncing his name right, isn't the kind of character that you want. Either because its design isn't right, or the style isn't what you wanted, or he just kind of seems off to you. Or let's be real, the main reason you don't want him is because he's a guy. I understand, I get it, but if you'll just let me talk for a little bit and tell you what he could be to your account, you might give him a chance. And if I'm, seeing the future, having prophetic dreams, I believe it's said, uh, he could be a menace and power up your account immensely. And if you like any of this content, don't be afraid to give me a like and subscribe down below. And let's get straight into it. So let's talk about his path first. His path is the path of Nihility, which at the moment is a very strong path and a very powerhouse of a path. Right now, it's really knocking it out of the field with a straight up home run, especially since the beginning of 2.0, where they released Black Swan. Black Swan not only powered up the Nihility as a whole, with boosting up Kafka and the two of them making one of the strongest teams, but it also pumped up other characters, like Dr. Ratio, for example. He needs debuffs to be able to do the massive amounts of damage that he does, and Black Swan provides them in spades. She is constantly putting debuffs on the whole team, with the defense break, the damage increase with her ult. She's got them all covered. All of them AoE. It's crazy. But not only do we have Black Swan, but we also had Acheron come out. Acheron came out after Black Swan. Instead of hitting the home run out of the park, the ball just straight up exploded into the sky with Acheron. She is possibly one of the strongest characters in the game, and in my opinion, one of the easiest to build, because she just does straight up massive amounts of damage without even trying. You could have a piss poor build on her and still do 200-300k worth of damage easily. And then once you actually get to a good build, millions. It is crazy how much damage she can pump out. And with Jiao Qiu coming out, it'll only get stronger. And they're always trying to spice up the games. You can't be putting out the same characters that do the same things. He's not just gonna throw out dots. He is probably gonna spice things up, do something a little bit more to get you intrigued so they can sell copies of him and make more money. They're not gonna throw out a boring character. The essence of Nihility is for debuffing. I think they're going to do something and switch it up a little bit, and they're probably going to do something crazy like maybe heal. Like anytime his fire procs or anything like that, maybe give you a little heal or something like that, or he'll put a debuff on them to uh, heal, kind of like Gallagher in a way, or they'll probably stick to whenever his debuff procs. So things like Kafka, even if you don't want him as a character, thinking about him as not how he looks, but what he can do, can really change your account. If you need that extra little bit of push, I believe he's going to be a massive power boost for any account that has Acheron or Kafka, or both of them. I personally use Acheron, Black Swan, and Kafka on a team together because they just do so much damage. If we can substitute a... let's say he is a healer, and he can do that. Just sticking with my crazy idea. If he can do that, and we can substitute one of the DPS Nihility for him as a support Nihility, we can slot in a character like Sparkle or Bronya, which will skyrocket. It'll not only be you can keep the maximum power boost with Acheron if you don't already have her E2, which you don't need any Eidolons for her to begin with. But if you can slot out the support and put in an Nihility, you can put in Harmony, and it will make her the top of the top DPS in the game, no doubt at the moment. Now, we don't have any real information about Jiao Qiu, but at the moment, I would just keep your mind open and just think about it and consider it whenever they start releasing gameplay or trailers of him. Just keep an open mind, because even if he isn't your cup of tea, he can still be amazing. The characters they've been putting out have been groundbreaking in the meta senses. So they put out all these Harmony characters like Sparkle and Ruan Mei. Ruan Mei is basically getting a whole genre of meta team built around her with break effect. And so they have Ruan Mei, and then they just got Harmony Trailblazer, and they just released Boot Hill, and Firefly is going to come out and be centered around break effect too. So they're really trying to make diverse teams and make sure everything is shaken up a little bit with each character they put out. Now, just like I said, just because he's a dude, don't write him off yet, because I think he's going to be a great character. I've heard things about him for a while, but I think you should really keep an open mind. And I really do think that he's going to be a unit that you're going to want to pull if you have any kind of Nihility based account. And that's all I really wanted to say. Just wanted to make the quick video, just throw it out there. And again, if you like any of this content, don't be afraid to give me a like and subscribe down below. Thank you for watching, and have a good one. Peace.